Tried to make me go to rehab. I said no, no, no.
I fought my addiction for 4 years and I relapsed last month. Want some? I was trying to help you, man. I don't want you to go down the path that I'm going. This is when I realized I have a huge problem and I relapsed. A couple of weeks ago, me and my best friend were at this dealer looking at a Pontiac Solstice. And then I saw this car. I've been fighting addiction for 6 years. And for the most part, I've done pretty well. I've been into this van build for 6 years now. And it has kept me away from addiction. I did relapse 4 years ago. I bought another vehicle 4 years ago, my 1992 Geo Tracker, but the intention with that is to tow it behind this van, go to a nice off-road spot, sleep in my van, and wake up to off-roading in the Tracker. But I relapsed again last month, and I have a bunch of enablers in my life now. One of my biggest enablers, my friend Tom Talking Shift. I was gonna buy this car right here. I told him if I'm able to get this car for $7 grand, I'm buying this car. And if not, Jaguar S-Type R or Honda Civic Si 06 to 11. I'm buying one of those. I ended up with the Jaguar S-Type R. I bought that car last month and the addiction is back. This is when I realized I have a huge problem and I relapsed. A couple of weeks ago, me and my best friend were at this dealer looking at a Pontiac Solstice. And then I saw this car and I knew the price because I checked the dealer out before we headed out here. This car cost $3,777. I looked at it and I'm like, man, I think I like this Audi TT. And I didn't like these cars at all 25 years ago. This is a 2001. Now 25 years later, this is a nice car, man, and it's $3,000. I could buy this in 2 or 3 months if I really wanted to. Look at the paint on this car, and it's a manual. That's a big one. It's a manual. Where is it at? Right there. The paint's nice for a $3,000 car. It's like, man, it's a nice $3,000 car. Hi, I'm just filming the Audi. Have a nice day. So looking at this thing, it looks like a miniaturized Audi R8. I don't even think the Audi R8 was out yet when this came out. So the Audi R8 is just this, but bigger and more supercar looking. But yeah, I gotta walk away from this thing. It's like, what am I doing? I already have a Z06 and a Barth. I have two-door cars already, and this is like gonna be similar performance to my Abarth. So it's like, just stop, John. And you know what? The Pontiac's gone. I think someone bought that Pontiac. The one Jonathan was looking at. And this is going to be a different topic. I'm going to go back there and refilm, but I'm going to talk about what car should you buy that's retro when all the cool cars are already taken. And there's some forgotten cars like that Pontiac and that Audi TT. That's ridiculously cheap. So, yeah. Man, I got a problem. I got enablers like Jonathan and Tom. You know, I try to tell Jonathan, why do you need another car, man? You could only drive one car at a time. And he's like, how about you? You're gonna sell your cars? I'm like, no. So none of us are helping each other. That's an R. This is a 500 horsepower car, and I bet you it's like under 15 grand. Cheapest way to 500 horsepower right here. There it is. I'm doing my best to fight it and not buy this car. Another enabler in my life is my best friend Jonathan. He recently picked up a Mazda Speed 3. That was like 4 months ago when I discovered this car. I was just driving his car around, spotted this car, and I had to pull over to look at it. It caught my eye. So Jonathan, he bought a car 4 months ago. He wants to buy another car. And I told Jonathan, you know, you could only drive one car at a time, right? Why do you need another car? And he told me, like, you're one to talk, man. I was trying to help you, man. I don't want you to go down the path that I'm going. I mean, I want to buy a Audi TT. I mean, that's not right, man. But yeah, Jonathan doesn't want my help. He wants to buy a Pontiac Solstice next. The biggest enabler in my life is my girlfriend Brooke. She's the best. This car is ugly as hell. One of the ugliest cars ever. And when I told her I want it, she just goes along with what I want to do, man. I told her I want to buy that car, put some high flow mufflers in it so it could rumble like a muscle car. And we're going to car shows, Cars and Coffee. And she was like, go for it. But you know what? This car wasn't meant to be. Like, I made an offer for $7,000 cash. CarMax will give you $4,500 for this car. They have this car listed at $12,000. It's not worth $12,000. There's no market for this ugly car. It's a boomer car. I don't think any Gen Z or millennials want that car. Gen Z, millennials, Gen X, only boomers like that car. Maybe like 7 people on earth that's not a boomer would drive this thing, but this is what happened. So I was looking at the Jaguar S-Type R that I bought and a Honda Civic Si. It was 100 miles away in Rialto, 120 miles away. So what I did was I took a road trip to Rialto. I van camped and I checked out the 2 cars that are 120 miles away from me, and it was fun, man. Stealth camping at Cracker Barrel, looking at cars, and then I made the decision to pick up the Jaguar. When I showed Brooke, she said, that's a nice car. And Brooke isn't a car person at all. So for her to say, to be impressed and say that's a nice car, I'm glad I ended up with the Jaguar, because Brooke actually likes the look. And you know, it feels good when your favorite person in your life likes what you drive. You know, she's, like I said, she's just like whatever about this car, but she would have went to car shows with me, Cars and Coffee. But when she saw the Jaguar, I took a picture of the Jaguar, like when I was on my car buying mission. I showed it to her and she said, that's a nice car. She was like actually impressed. So ended up with the Jaguar S-Type R, and yeah, there it is right there. So when I was stealth camping at Cracker Barrel, you know, I was looking at this to get pumped up about getting another car. So yeah, the addiction's back. I can't fight it. I want another car already. I mean, I better fight off getting that, the screen went off, but I'm fighting off not buying that Audi, because I do want a 2006 to 2011 Honda Civic Si next. That's going to be next year, unless I win the lottery. So I've got to check my tickets right here. So yeah, I'm going to check these right now. Hopefully I win. Hopefully I win $8,000 to $10,000 so I could get a 06 to 11 Honda Civic Si. If I win $20,000 from this scratcher, win up to $1 million, that would be nice. I was talking to Brooke right now. You know, we were talking on the phone, and I told her I'm about to film this video right now, and I told her, if I win the lottery, man, I got to give you half of my money so you could save me from myself. So the jackpot right now is 400 and 500 million right now for the Powerball and the Mega Million. But this is my train of thought. I would be happy winning 20 grand so I could get the Si and this Thunderbird. that's all I want, man. I don't care about a Bugatti. I want that T-Bird. I want a Si, and I'm happy that I got my S-Type R, man. But yeah, if I end up winning 400 million or 500 million dollars, yeah, I'm gonna go broke fast. I gotta give Brooke half of it, but I will do a contest. $12,000. I will give one lucky subscriber $12,000. What would you buy if I gave you $12,000? Why $12,000? Because this dealer wants $12,000 for this car. It's like, that car is not $12,000. There's so many options for $12,000. 7. I was overpaying for 7 if I had bought this car for 7 grand. But yeah, that's why 12,000. I'm thinking in my head, no way am I buying a T-Bird for $12,000. That opens up so many options. So if I win the big one, I'm gonna give away $12,000 just to see what you guys buy. That's how much I'm addicted to cars, man. It's just intriguing to me what people like. I'm really looking forward to my best friend Jonathan getting that Pontiac Solstice. I'll probably have shared it, popping up. We'll see how I edit this video. But yeah, I relapsed. And I'm surrounded by enablers. I'm not checking myself into rehab. I don't want it. I want to stay addicted to cars. I'll just have Brooke save me from myself if I win the big one. I have a feeling I'm going to win the lottery this year. I have a feeling I'm going to win right now. I have a feeling I'm about to win $10,000. I would like the million though. All right. If you're addicted to cars, just reach out to your screen right now and touch my hand. I understand. For my subscribers who are into the van stuff, I just got this Starlink mount right here. So that's how I have Starlink looking at the sky now through my sky hatch. Works perfectly. So I don't have to put it in the windshield now. So that's a good spot right there. There's my van. This thing is awesome. I've been fighting my addiction for 6 years. This thing has kept me distracted. But no matter what, I am who I am. You know, I can't fight the addiction. I could only fight it for so long